What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Gangsta G-Way. On my way down to Tifton to Long Mountain. So we'll see how it is once I get there. I'll keep you informed, let you know what happened. Try to make a couple of videos through this process. Alright, Gangsta G-Way, I'm out. Okay, I'm sitting in Long Mountain's sales office, getting ready to take the truck to go DOT/test drive. The truck got a little more rust on it than I preferred, but most of them that out there got a little rust on it. I take it it's from up north. So once I get to the DOT place and a test drive on it, I'll let you guys know what's going on, because then I'm taking it to go get a dyno, put the pressure on it. Alright, this Gangsta G-Way. Peace. Alright, back again. I'm on my little test drive / on my way to go get a DOT inspection. So far so good. Truck handled nicely. It's in alignment. Like I said, it has 408,000 miles on it. 2015 International. Pretty clean on the inside. Pretty nice. I'll give y'all a detail later. Pretty much looked like my Landstar that I had, but you know. Yeah, I had to get them to tighten my brake adjusters because the brake pedal had a little bit too much play in it. I hope this thing is focused because it looks blurry to me. Took it out on the highway. It's an old Swift truck. Well, old to Swift, new to me. It doesn't have a governor on it. I got up to about 75. I ain't gunning no higher than that. No, I take that about 78. Ain't gunning no higher than that. Engine sounds good, runs clean. AC blow cold, heater blow hot. I need an APU and a converter on it. Inverter, rather. I'll get that done later. So I'll let you guys know what's going on once I get to the DOT spot. Alright, get you back. Well, what's up, YouTube? Took the truck to go get dyno. No, let me back up. Took the truck to go get DOT and Landstar inspected. It failed DOT. Of course, it failed Landstar inspection. The pitman arm was leaking. The front seal on the steer tire on the right side, the passenger side, leaked all into the brake drum. Happened probably when I was driving, because I saw none of that doing my pre-trip at the yard. The place I had to go was like 20 miles away. I went the long way. It was 33 miles to get there. I took the expressway to get there, even though it was a shorter road to take the back road. The reason I took the expressway because I wanted to see how fast she could make sure she didn't have a governor on it, XYZ, and plus see how she do out on the highway. She rode pretty good. It's lighter than a usual truck that you're used to driving. Like I said before, I had a Landstar. That was a heavy truck. And of course, you're used to driving Freightliners. Freightliners got a little weight to it. But that Pro Star was just light, but it handled nice. Yeah. So, oh, and on the ride back, the check engine light came on. Told Long Mountain about it. They say, come back in the morning. They was going to work on it, fix it, and I'll take it back to go get DOT. They're going to put the dyno on it. If the check engine light come on again on the dyno, we're going to be trading trucks. So that's probably the thing. It was nice enough to put me in a hotel. Down the street, they paid for the room. This puts me a day behind schedule. Yeah. I'm glad I came here on Monday instead of not Wednesday or Thursday, because I was supposed to start class on Monday. Well, that's the report for the minute. I'm gonna get me some shut eye. Been a long day. Talk to you later. All right, we on our way back to take the DOT inspection. Of course, I asked them this morning about what made the check engine light come on. They said they had to replace 2 knock sensors, which I'm glad it happened when it did, because that would have cost me about $900 to $1,000 to change 2 knock sensors. So I got that done. Like I said, I'm on my way to go get my DOT again. Down here about 30 miles out. Riding good so far. Low on fuel. Hope too much trash don't get in the lines according to filter. But I'll call them. They'll bring me some more fuel. Because I still haven't signed the paperwork. Alright, I'll get right back with you guys. Alright. On my way back from Tifton. It's late in the afternoon. It's probably around 7:30. Went and took the truck to get DOT, the second DOT. It was free. It passed. The pitman on box was still kind of loose. So Long Mountain sent the guy down there about 30 miles out to the Landstar DOT inspection place. Landstar are really picky who they have do their DOTs and, you know, certify their trucks. It's going to lease on with them. They came out there, they couldn't fix it on property. They had to drive down the street to a little gas station. It didn't take them 10 minutes to fix it, you know, to tighten it up, rather. Because they fixed it that night, and I guess they didn't tighten it all the way. Go figure. Don't feel yay or nay about it. Went ahead, got that done, and then I got that DOT, yep. I need to pull that form out, sorry about that. Went ahead and took it to go get dyno. Dyno took all day. I'll get into it with y'all later about that. I'm just gonna finish up this video. Hopefully I'll be going back down Wednesday or Thursday to go pick my truck up. Landstar got all the paperwork they need, so let's go ahead and get that portion done. I got to do my 2290 tonight in the morning, and hopefully I'll be in orientation Monday. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this set of videos, and I'll make a new set when I go down to pick up the truck, you know, or whatever. Or I might just wait till I go to orientation. All in all, the people at Long Mountain, nice, friendly, nice and friendly, yeah. I can't find the words for it. It's like, not that they're not organized, but I think stuff can be done a little bit more better. But then again, it was also told to me that they changed all their paperwork recently. Like, I was like one of the first contracts of the new paperwork system. Yeah, that's another thing. Okay, you do so much paperwork with the sales guy there, if you want to call him that. But he works the sales department. He's more like a processor, because as you know, you already put your down payment on the truck before you even got down there. But long story short, I video conferenced with my Long Mountain rep to sign the rest of my contract. You know, you sign the contract, you know, you're taking the truck as is. You sign the contract, either you waive the dyno inspection. You don't have to do a dyno, but you still have to waive it. All right, what's up, YouTube? This video stretched out a little bit longer than I wanted it to. Today is Friday. I'm on my way back to Tifton to go pick up my truck. You know, I was down there Monday, Tuesday. I'll tell you about the failed DOT and everything. I took it to have it dyno. The dyno test came back relatively good. It didn't trigger any lights or nothing. The only problem was it's a 400 horsepower truck. No problem, you can get it turned up. But it only came back with 348. Went to Long Mountain about it. Long Mountain said their standard is 70%. So as long as you get 70% of the horsepower, they're not responsible for turning the horsepower. Sorry, they're not responsible for turning the horsepower up. The blowback test on the truck was excellent. 7.0 is a bad blowback. I had a negative 0.8. So the truck has good pressure and everything. All right, with that being said, I knew, I have to pay for it to get turned up. I called International. They said it's like 218 bucks. Not bad. Matter of fact, I'll probably get cranked up higher than the 400. But I had to compare the ratio to my rear end. You don't want too much horsepower to a lower ratio rear end. But we'll get into that later. A lot of you truckers know the real terms. I'm a newbie with that one. With that, all that being said, Tuesday I headed back to Atlanta. I drove back. Luckily, I still have a place there. Waited for Landstar to get, the paperwork over, my truck number, the insurance binder. Stuff went kind of slow. Well, I held up a little bit because I had to get my 2290. I had to take care of that. So that kind of killed Wednesday. So Thursday morning, my rep at Landstar got everything she needed. She emailed me back. It's one more paper I have to sign by me not being in place, like in Nashville or whatever, having access to a printer or whatever. I just gonna have them fax everything down here to Tifton, and I'll sign it this morning, and hopefully I'll be on the road heading back to Atlanta to get ready to go to Jefferson. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Just give you an update. Chilling on Greyhound. Not the best way to travel, but you're a truck driver. You done traveled it. Switching companies, going to orientation, you done rode one. Not the best mode of transportation, but hey, it works. So, heading down there, hopefully have all my paperwork together. I should get there about 10. Hopefully I'll be on the road about 12. Stop by this International dealership, get this horsepower cranked up, and be done with it. Give you guys another update. Alright, this should be wrapping up for the next update. I should be wrapping up part 2 of this Long Mountain Landstar part 2. Alright, thanks. What up, YouTube? Okay, I guess this will be the last clip for part 2 of Long Mountain and Landstar, our Frankfurt. But went ahead, finished Landstar, finally faxed over all the paperwork. I got my orientation schedule. I got my hotel room, everything set up. Another department called me on that one. While I was waiting for all my paperwork to come back over and insurance binder. Be prepared. Alright. You know you got to have your down payment. You know you got to have your escrow. Maintenance account. Alright. Be prepared to spend $250 on a dyno. Be prepared to spend 200 and some change on a diagnostic. Be prepared to spend $75 on a DOT/Landstar inspection. Be prepared for hotel rooms. The night that I did stay down there, they covered it because I felt DOT and they had to fix something, and there wasn't enough time for me to get back down there, so it was closed, so they put me in a hotel room. So if you're waiting on Landstar insurance, you see I went back to Atlanta to wait on that process. Be prepared if you're not close by Tifton or whichever Long Mountain location you decide to go. Be prepared to spend money on a hotel room for a few nights. You know, also spend money on your meals. Have the money for your $22.90, because you got to have that before you get your orientation date and everything as well. So be prepared. It's a learning experience. Hope this experience passes on something to you. Oh, also, saw another YouTube trucker. I think it's Hollywood Diva, Highway Diva. Her and her husband, they did a Long Mountain video. They said they had got to get the fuel card, that they can use the fuel card to get where they needed to go. They only give out fuel cards in certain cases. They say Landstar have better rates on fuel than they do, so they don't give Landstar people fuel cards. So be prepared to have enough fuel to go to where you need to go, either back home or to your closest orientation place. So, yeah. So this will be the last video clip for part 2 of this thing. I guess I'll stop doing another one starting Monday when I go to orientation. Let you guys know my experience on orientation. Yeah, pretty much the people in Long Mountain are pretty nice. While I was waiting to walk around, talk to a couple of mechanics, got some good advice on the vehicles. They know what fleets take care of what vehicles. So if you get a chance, don't just talk to the sales rep. Go find you a mechanic taking a smoke break. You know, they willing to talk. This guy here that I met, Dave, very knowledgeable guy. So he's been turning wrench 42 years. So he knows what he was talking about. Yeah, so that's it. Gangsta G-Way, I'm out. I do have one more thing. Thank you for my new subscribers. Thank you. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe. Hit the bell so you can get the notification. Hit thumbs up, thumbs down, as well as leave a comment. Anything I can answer, I will try. If I don't know, I'll tell you. I don't know. Alright guys, once again, Gangsta G-Way, peace. I'm out. Be safe out there. One more quick tip. Hope y'all didn't stop the video. One more quick tip. When you're walking around picking out a truck, of course you done picked your truck because you had to put your down payment, but find out if that truck directly from the fleet of, Swift, Warner, wherever them trucks come from. Like I say, you can tell by the color if they blue, they Warner, they white, they Swift, they red, US Express, Bond, etc., etc. Find out if that truck directly from a fleet or is it a repossession. Now, a repossessed truck, that means somebody came to Long Mountain, got a truck, didn't pay for it, and it got bought back. Who knows how good they took care of the truck? So now you're looking at, you're the third or fourth owner now. At least from a fleet, more than likely, you're the second owner. Plus fleets 10, keyword, don't quote me, 10 to keep maintenance records on their vehicles. Have them serviced every so often. I know Swift do it. I know KLM do it. I'm quite sure Warner does it. So, yeah. All right, that's it. Bye, guys.